Hello, hello. Where are you?
Hi. Pardon?
Hello. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Of course, not 18, 19. Where are you from?
It's in my username, Afghanistan.
Dude, I don't know flags. You're Afghani. Okay, so what's your religion?
I'm Muslim.
And what country are you in now?
I'm in the UK. I'm in England.
Okay, another UK person. I had an interesting interaction with a UK person today. So what are your thoughts on Israel Palestine? Please use TikTok friendly words.
Okay, I heard what you were saying before about how that Benji guy was talking about how, you know, they should just completely remove the Gaza Strip, and then you said you shouldn't be letting people you shouldn't be kicking people out of their homes. How you
Right,
said that?
you shouldn't ethnically cleanse the Gaza Strip. That's what I said, yes.
Yeah, and you said you shouldn't be removing people out of their homes.
I said you shouldn't ethnically cleanse the Gaza Strip, but go ahead. What is your point?
That was your exact words. Okay, I'm just gonna use your exact words, okay?
Okay. Are you trying to? Okay, what is? Just make your point. I know what
But
you're trying to do, but go
but
ahead.
but didn't the Israeli people, because you're supporting Israel, right?
Just try to make. Go ahead and make your point. What's your point?
You're saying that you shouldn't be removing people out of their homes when that's what
I'm
Israel did
saying that
and
you
they did
shouldn't
it.
ethnically cleanse Gaza of Gazans. But go ahead, and make your point. What's your point?
I just said about how you said that you shouldn't be removing
Okay,
people out of
can
their
you
homes.
please make your point? You've said it
I,
like
I've
five
I've been
times
starting
already.
my point. I've been
Okay,
starting my
what
point.
is your point? Otherwise, I'm just going to remove you because you repeated that I said that three times
But
already.
okay,
What is your
okay,
point?
okay. Can I say it?
Go ahead, say your point.
I'm saying that you shouldn't be supporting Israel because not only did you make a point about how you shouldn't be forcing people out of their homes, isn't that what Israel did? Because even you agree that
Okay,
you
okay,
shouldn't be
okay,
forcing
okay,
people out of
okay.
their homes.
Okay. Now let me respond to that. Okay, and if you interrupt me, I'm going to remove you. First of all, in 1948, there was a war. Okay, I'm not getting into the all the details of the war because it's too long for this live. The bottom line is that it was be annihilated or annihilate, right? So if one group of people is trying to annihilate you, what do you do back? You try to annihilate them, right? Because you don't want to be annihilated, right? So the people that were trying to annihilate the Jews, which later became Israelis, along with some Arabs, okay, all right. Of course, they didn't want them to stick around, right? Because they're trying to annihilate them, right? So of course they're going to kick them out, and they're going to try to annihilate them back. That's just logical. Okay, that's
Who is them?
1948. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I've addressed that. I've addressed 1948. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. Next point. In the year 2025, okay, I support the demolition and eviction of T people. I don't support the absentee. You probably don't even know what absentee property laws are, but I'll say it anyways. I don't support the absentee property laws or the eviction of Palestinians based on the absentee property laws, which is what they're being evicted based on. I don't support that. So if you're saying I support that, listen, I can support a country without supporting everything it does. I support America, and America does some really fucked up things. So with all due respect, okay, Israel's not perfect, okay? I never said it was Jenna. No, nowhere is Jenna. But at the same time, okay, Israel's an amazing country, but it does make mistakes, okay? It also evicts Jewish people. And some of those evictions I don't support either. But that being
Okay.
said, that's my take on it.
Okay, so can I don't interrupt you, right?
I mean, ma'am, this is my life, so I'm gonna talk whenever I want to talk. But go ahead, go for your next
Okay,
point that
you
you're
didn't
not
let
even.
me you made 2 points, okay? In the first point you said that they were trying to annihilate the Jews. Who's they? I asked you who's they.
Well, who are we talking about right now? We're talking about the Palestinians and the Jews. So yeah.
So the Palestinians were trying to
Well, along with the
annihilate
Arab armies and the British, but yeah, but
the
go ahead.
Arab army was trying to annihilate the
The
Jews.
the five Arab armies, the British, the Palestinians, but those were all brought on by the Palestinians.
In
But
1948, correct?
1947, 1948, yes.
That's not right.
That is
Because
the facts. Go look at
because
the history, ma'am.
okay,
In
I
1947, the war actually started in 1947. The Palestinians brought five Arab armies, and the British fought alongside with them and tried to annihilate the Jews and tried to stop the state of Israel from being
yes.
created. Ma'am, it's a history. Ma'am, I'm not going to go over the whole history of the 1948 war with you. Can we please jump forward to 2025 Do you have any points with 2025?
But I have a point to
No,
make.
ma'am. I don't want to go over a whole history lesson with you because you obviously don't know it.
But
I have a really,
that's what
ma'am,
we're
I'm
talking
talking.
about,
I'm
are we not?
talking. It's my live. I have a really great video in my link tree. I have a bunch of Israel Palestine resources in my link tree. I think it's like the sixth or seventh link down. It's an interview with Coleman Hughes and Benny Morris. It's the history of Israel from 1880 till about 2 years ago.
I'm like not allowed to talk, or else you're gonna
Ma'am,
kick me
I'm
out.
talking. I'm talking. I really suggest you watch that video.
One
It's
second.
labeled, I'm not done talking. It's labeled Coleman Hughes interviewing Benny Morris, History of Israel from 1880 to 2000, whenever, like present day. It's about 30 minutes long, the history. I really suggest you watch it because you don't know the history. Let's move to
We know the
2025.
history. We learn about it in
Ma'am,
school.
what would you like to say about 2025? Because I don't want to do a history lesson on you. What would you like to say about
There's no
2025?
history lesson if we're gonna be talking about.
What would you like to say about, if you don't talk about 2025, I'm going to remove you and go to the next person. What would you like to say about 2025? Because I'm not a history teacher. What would you like
What
to say about
I
2025?
don't get what you want to talk about. Like
Ma'am, we're
2025. What do you
talking
mean about
Israel Palestine.
2025?
There's so much, ma'am, there's so much going on in 2025. You can't think of one issue in the year 2025. There's a
There is
little
so
war
many
going
issues.
on.
There's
Huh?
so many issues
Okay, so then bring
about
it up.
everything about this.
You know everything
About how
about
you
it.
made a
You're an
point about how you
expert.
shouldn't be kicking people out of their homes when that is
Ma'am,
literally what is
ma'am,
Israel
we
doing.
already discussed that. So can we please move to the next issue?
That is the issue.
Ma'am, do you know what the absentee property laws are? Do you even know what that? Can you tell me about the absentee property laws? Since you know all the issues, tell me what the absentee property laws are.
You told me to make a point. I don't want to make a point about that.
Because you don't even know what the absentee property laws are. You said you know all the Palestinian issues, but you don't even know what the absentee property laws are. Tell me what the
Okay,
absentee
so I
property
can't
laws
choose
are.
a point, but you can.
No, you literally don't know what the absentee. You say you're a
No,
pro.
because when I want to talk about
Huda,
1920,
Huda,
when I want to
Huda,
talk about a point that you made, you won't let me.
Huda. I'm going to help you be a better pro-Palestinian advocate. If you really want something to use against Israel, I'm going to tell
But
you
you
the
won't let
best.
me.
Huda. I'm going to tell you the best
But you
talking
won't
point.
let me. That's
Huda. I'm going to tell you the best talking point under the sun to use against Israel. A little secret. Absentee property laws. Use it. I'm telling you. Google
is that
it.
the only thing
Read
that you
about
want
it.
to talk about?
Google
How about
it.
you write,
Read
let's
about it.
discuss absentee laws, whatever, instead
Then
of
you
let's
don't
discuss
know it,
Israel
but you don't know
Palestine.
what they are. You don't know what they are. You don't know what
But
they
then
are.
write on your life, let's discuss the property laws,
You
not
don't know what
let's
they are.
discuss
So you
Israel
can't discuss
Palestine.
it because you don't know what they are.
But that's not what I want to talk about because there are so many subjects that you can talk about on
We
this.
want to talk. Go ahead. Bring something up. Go ahead. Bring up something up in the year 2025. Go for it.
About how you made a point about how you shouldn't be kicking people out of their homes.
We discussed the absentee
You
property laws,
didn't.
but you don't know what they are.
No, but you don't respond to what I said because did you not say that?
We're moving on. What is your? What do you have any other points?
That is my point. Like, can I talk? Can I explain my point?
Any other? There's so much going on besides the absentee property laws. Anything else?
I want to talk about your support for Israel. That's what I want to talk
You're
about.
not, dude. I am not the superstar of this live. The superstar of this live is the
You've
Israeli
made you've made it clear many times about how I said, "Oh, I didn't interrupt you."
I can't talk to this child anymore. Honestly, she's got 0 points. She's so funny. Honestly, that was hilarious. That was fun. That was actually fun.